Continuing with the yachtification of Gone with the Wind, Shawn's next project is reviving the companionway hatches for both the forward and aft cabins. Each poses different issues to address. Both faceplates are old, brittle, and full of holes. However, the forward cabin has a nice sized gap between the door and lid, and the track also needs some major attention, while the aft cabin hatch is completely missing its running tracks. Let me see how thin it is, compare it. Yeah.
I mean, it was this thick. But
yeah, but then look how much they've sanded it down. Awesome. That looks nice. Replacing the faceplates wasn't hard at all. Shawn carved new front pieces out of teak and added new stainless steel hardware to match the previous look.
I'm happy with the way these companionway covers came out. Not the best, but not the worst. Got this seam to shrink. There was a big gap right there. So now, what I'm gonna do, you wanna look at the top of the hatch. I got this weighted down because it's really windy, because basically this thing could just fly away, which it has done in the past, because when I got the boat, the boards that are supposed to be here to hold this down were ripped off. There was just a little piece left. I got rid of it. So what I'm going to do is duplicate what is already here. I'm not a cabinet guy, so I'm just freestyling this. So this track is great. I've resealed everything. It's got openings for water to pour out on the outside and the inside of the track. Nothing leaks, everything's great. So the only thing that isn't great is that this thing could fly away at any time. So what I have to do is put some more wood right here and finish the track off. See how deep I want to go? Just like that. This board was damaged and it's just a cosmetic board, so I decided to get rid of it. Cut this at an angle so it looks good, and it's done. I like it. Okay, so on this companionway, you can see that there is no track, but there used to be one. See the holes that I filled in with the epoxy? So it had that double track, inner and outer, here. I'm not gonna try to build that. I have a different solution. These are about a foot long, so I'm just gonna extend the track. This board on both sides, it's worn right here, just from people doing this to it. Open it up, it just crashes. That's where these scratches came from. So just the edges are worn down right here. So I got this sanded so it makes a nice taper. That way when it slides, ooh, that's smooth. A normal person that has experience building cabinets could probably build that track easy. This took me forever to make, so I'm just gonna stop while I'm ahead. And as far as securing this, it locks in the front, but somebody could just lift this up and go in this way. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a D-ring and a chain to where we could lock this part of it up.
We discovered that our winches were so old that they wouldn't fit the standard winch handle used today. Patiently looking, we finally found used working 2-speed winches for a steal. We replaced 4 of our 5 winches with 2 Lumar 28s and 2 Lumar 40s, and reusing the only updated winch on Gone with the Wind that fit a standard winch handle as our 5th winch. Shawn serviced our upgraded winches by cleaning them with an aerosol solvent and lubricating them with a bearing grease. We created cardboard templates to make metal back plates with. We could also use them as a pattern to drill the holes just in case the drill doesn't fit with the winch in place. After a lot of hard work restoring Gone with the Wind, we jumped at the opportunity to help deliver a power yacht down some of the nicest parts of the ICW, from Delray Beach to Pompano Beach. This is one really nice boat for sale. Powerboat, of course, not a sailer. Accompanying 2 of our boat neighbors from the marina, we basically walked through someone's backyard, untied the lines, and stole it for a joyride. At least that's what it felt like to us. We thoroughly enjoyed our ride down the ICW as we passed under 4 drawbridges, in front of beautiful homes and mega yachts all during our trip.
This is like the coolest roller coaster ride ever. Like the seat right here is so fab. This is cool, baby.
We gotta wait 15 minutes for that bridge to open.
Okay.
After dropping the boat off at Merritt's Boat and Engine Works in Pompano Beach and getting a sneak peek at some brand new boats being built at the yard, we felt as if our spirits were rejuvenated and we were ready to take on the beginning of the last of our major projects before leaving Pahokee.
As you can see, our boat currently does not have a windlass on the bow. We don't have a bow roller. And for the cruising we want to do, we feel like we need that. So we're installing it. So far what I've done is remove chain locker access right here. I've sealed the deck with fiberglass. Sand that down, smooth it out. And my next move is to finish prepping the deck, drill holes through the deck, and get the windlass mounted up.
We purchased a brand new 5 Oceans horizontal windlass that accepts a 5/16 chain and a 9/16 rope.
Looks like you have like 3, no, just 2 backing plates for the windlass.
Yeah, because normally you wouldn't put it through a partition.
But of course we have no option. Ready? Power's on. Alright. Pressing up. Anything happening? Great. Yeah, all the way. Okay. Boo.
try down? Anything? Great. Turn the power back off. Alright, get the diagnosing.